Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and today we're going to be having a look at the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron, Cybertronian Optimus Prime. Of course, I'm just glad we got something Transformers that didn't have Revenge of the Fallen stuck on it. I kind of swore off them as long as they had that on there. But this guy looks great in packaging. Having played War for Cybertron, I can say this is a pretty accurate depiction as to what he looks like. I've got to say, though, I would have thought that we would have went for a bigger scale of figures. What do they call this? This is technically the deluxe class. I would have thought they would have went for the next size up, which is the Voyager, I think they call it. But as you can see here, he looks great in packaging. His only accessory appears to be his blaster. But down here you have a little sticker advertising Hub, your new TV network. Of course, they've been promoting that pretty hard on the Hasbro stuff because they're going to have the new G.I. Joe show, G.I. Joe Renegades, on there. Although I don't know if Transformers is going to get a show off of it. Who knows? So onto the back of the packaging. Here you have a very nice picture of Optimus in his robot and vessel mode. Of course, it says weapon attaches to vessel and converts to blaster, or vehicle. People always yell at me for saying vessel. And it says, when he first became leader of the Autobots, Optimus Prime was not certain he wanted the responsibility. The war with the Decepticons was going badly, and it looked like there was no end in sight. He vowed to himself and to the warriors under his command that he would never surrender, never retreat, and never stop fighting until the Decepticons were defeated. And his ranks, looks like he got a 10 on everything except speed, which he got a 7 on, and skill, which he got a 9. Everything else, strength, intelligence, endurance, rank, courage, and Fire Blast, all 10s. So that being said, Optimus looks fantastic in packaging. Let's pull him out. And we're going to be having a look at the vehicle mode first. And of course you can see it's a just a Cybertronian truck. Of course his gun pegs into the top here. It can pivot from side to side. Of course you pull it off and it extends into the blaster. Hook that right back up on there. Pops on and off just fine. Of course, you got the two smokestacks coming out back, and under here, you can kind of see how it all goes together. See Optimus's head there, the legs folded up. Does roll pretty smooth. And all in all, it's a great little truck. But of course, the majority of people I know don't keep their Transformers in the vehicle mode. They keep them in the robot mode. So that being said, let's transform this bad boy. And here we have him in robot mode, and he has a great presentation to himself. I mean, just a very, even though he's technically the War for Cybertron, Cybertronian version, he looks almost, I mean, he just has that classic look about him. Everyone knows who Optimus Prime is, and this toy is a great representation of him. Of course, I have him holding his blaster, which can fit in either hand. Just pegs in simply. Oops, let's get him standing really quick. Come on. Come on, big guy. There we go. Of course, if you wanted to, I'm sure you could kind of fold this over and stick it back in there as the gun in the vessel mode, vehicle mode, as you can see here. But other than that, of course, he has the standard range of articulation for a Transformer. He moves the arm, turns at the bicep or elbow, bends, and has a very slight amount of wrist movement, mainly side to side. Head spins and goes up and down. Same for both arms. Some minor movement in the torso. Legs go forward, back, and out. Double jointed at the knee. And of course, your ankle articulation. Of course, I never feel right doing articulation for a Transformers figure, because most of it's due to the Transformer fact. I mean, most of the articulation is there for the transformation, and there's only a little there for the actual posing. So you always kind of get them mixed up, what's there for posing, what's not there for it. Of course, they do usually manage to make a very nice mix of it in there. So overall, Transformers, the War for Cybertron, Cybertronian Optimus Prime, man, that's a long name, and I forgot to put Generations in there. He'll run you about $12 at your local Toys R Us. I'm not sure if he's an exclusive or not. I haven't seen these at any other stores if he's not an exclusive. I know they're doing this guy, Bumblebee, and Megatron, all based off of War for Cybertron. This guy is definitely a solid figure. The transformation's not that hard. I didn't film it because, even though it's not that hard, I suck at transformations and it takes me like 5 minutes. And I know nobody wants to sit there and watch that. So, overall, I highly recommend picking up Optimus. Shame they couldn't have made a bigger scale size War for Cybertron Optimus, but that's a very minor complaint. He's a great looking figure, going to look great in your collection, and this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube.